What is good, dudes and lady dudes? Welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. Today we've got another news video. We're talking about the winner, the final poll results for the Collection Pack 2020, and what deck is going to be getting its own, I guess, make in the TCG. What character, what archetype that they played is going to be made into a real deck for us here that play the game. TCG and OCG. I said TCG because I'm used to it. But yeah, let's take a look at the results. Earlier this week, they revealed that they're doing a vote where you can vote on which decks you want from these 12 characters, if you didn't see my video from like a week ago. And yeah, it's really not that different from what I was expecting. There are a couple surprising things. The bottom four are like not surprising at all. Fortuno, Skip Boyle, Caswell Francis, and Sid. None of that surprising. It was a little surprising to see that Crimson Demon or the Abyss deck was only at 2.3%. I thought that might be a little higher. I mean, it's Jack Atlas. He's like the Kaiba of 5Ds. But I guess that's not legit Kaiba support. It's more just Abyss support. I guess they're not the same thing, so I guess it didn't register as cool. I really wanted, this is the deck I would have voted for. I tried to vote. Something was up with the settings or whatever, and it didn't let me. Apparently it didn't matter because we were like not even half as much as the next place up. This is where it really and then it starts getting a little more competitive above this. But yeah, I really wanted ninjas, and I think part of it was just people were associating this with like this is an anime vote, but when you associate this deck with Jean-Claude Magnum, you're kind of just like lame character. He's just a nuisance to Mai. A lot of people love Mai, and all he was just a big old annoyance. He was kind of a creep the way he was just like going after Mai. And yeah, so I think that kind of hurt it, even though it is ninjas. And I think if they were just voting, people were just voting on like the name of the deck, ninjas might have gotten more votes. But it is what it is. I didn't really expect them to win. I just thought they'd do better. Yeah. Then we have Thorn Prisoner. I do not know why this one did so much better. His cards are creepy. His cards are not good. And yeah, I have no idea about that one, honestly. I thought that'd be down here with these four. Alice and her doll parts. People already like there's like a niche group of people that like gimmick puppets. The problem with this is that like for Alice, half her cards were like normal monsters, so I don't know if they would just have to scrap that idea or really try to mitigate that with very powerful other effects to make up for the fact that you're going to be forced to be playing like a bunch of normal monsters. I don't know, but people apparently like it. And then the rest are like not that surprising. You got Blood Shepherd here and his drones. I thought he would be pretty high, but I thought Spectre would beat him out because I think people would just like the Sanavalon deck a little more, and you see Spectre sitting at number 2. Number 3 is a little surprising, I will say that though. Yaku Tenma, playing the Wicked. I didn't know how big this was because I didn't even remember it from the anime. Was this a manga deck and just only pure manga purists like really like this? You already have some of the Wicked cards. Like there's like the Wicked Dreadroot and like the big dragon looking guy. Is his name just the Wicked? I don't remember, but we already have some cards, but I guess he was popular enough that they wanted to go after him, so that's pretty cool. I like that because I just didn't really know much about him. I thought the cards were cooler in here than like some of these other ones, like creepy doll parts, creepy Thorn Prisoner, creepy. You know what I mean, like stuff like that. And then you come back to this, and I think the Wicked is cooler than that. Like I said, Spectre sits at number 2, but our winner here today is Jim Crocodile Cook and his Fossil deck. I said it before, I wasn't surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Jim won, even though I think fossils are kind of weird, and I read some of his cards and they don't seem very good. Obviously they're going to update those. He does have one very, 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 very strong start, being Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo, right? That's how it's pronounced. Anyway, it's just like an amazing stun card. Just says neither player can special summon, and when he's flipped face up, he destroys all special summon monsters on the field, I believe, which is a very strong stun start to it. And I'm curious, does that mean they're going to build a stun deck around Fossil Dyna? Because with how strong of a start that is, I mean, that just means they just have to kind of make support around him, enough support around him to make it a full-on archetype. That'd be pretty cool. I think a lot of people like Fossil Dyna. I think a lot of people think that a fossil deck could be really cool. A lot of people like dinosaurs, but just make them the dinosaurs without the skin and the blood and the arteries and you know what I mean, organs and stuff, right? So I think that could be really, really cool. I dig it. I think I'm really excited to see where they go with it. I hope they kind of just make a stun deck around Fossil Dyna because it's just such a strong start. I think it just would be advantageous to them. They don't have to worry about making as many just bangers in a new archetype when it's already like solidified around a strong base like Fossil Dyna. So I think that's pretty cool. Definitely going to keep you guys updated on any news we get for that. Other than that, we also have a couple of other little interesting tidbits here. We have a new Machina card revealed as a OCG V-Jump promo, so we don't get promos anymore, but it is showing us just a new card that will get imported at some point to pair it with the other 3 cards. I didn't actually make a video on the other 3 cards. They came out the same night that the Adamantia, whatever, the new rock archetype for Secret Slayers came out, as well as Plunder Patrol, and so I was just like, listen, these 3 cards from Machina, they're not very good, in my opinion, and they kind of just got drowned out by like the actual interesting news of the day. So I ended up not making a video on it because I just thought it'd be kind of depressing that to make that video after I made the other 2 that were actually like kind of hype, and then look at that and be like, oh, well. So I decided not to. We do have another card here though. If we get this revealed, then it's actually good. I'll definitely do a video on it. He's cool looking. He's level 9. He's Earth. We don't have an effect for him though. But yeah, just keep an eye out for him. We do have more Machina cards coming. And the last little bit of news is for Rush Duels. We have a bunch of like dates and products revealed for them. So we've got like starter decks coming in April with like the main character Yuga's stuff based around his guy Sevens Road Magician. Then Luke using Rush Dragon Dragears. I'm guessing that's this guy. There's a Rush deck set, Yuga versus Luke. I don't really know how that works. I guess you get both. And a special card, a super parallel rare. Ooh. A deck modification pack, a Hyperspeed Rush Road. Okay, I don't know what that means fully. A Duelist Card Protector, Sevens Road Magician, so I guess those are just sleeves. Protector, Dragear sleeves, Blue Eyes White Dragon sleeves, and Duelist Carrying Box. So just some products coming for Rush Duels. I saw some people curious about this, I should say. If people are wondering if this is going to replace our structure decks, if this could just take the place, I don't really think so. To me, this is kind of replacing Speed Duels, and Speed Duels did not really slow down the production of the regular like TCG and OCG products coming out. So they kind of were just supplementary. So I'm assuming that's what we're going to get here. Maybe for the first couple of months, just because like right here there's so many products coming out. Maybe for like a month or 2 it'll be a little slower. They'll be a little bit spaced out for the like actual card game products. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. If you're really interested in this, definitely keep an eye on this. I'll probably make videos when we get these structure decks revealed to really take an in-depth look at the new format and how it can shape up in the new boss monsters of the main characters. It's pretty cool. And then these are more, I think, dates, right? Yeah. The starter deck's coming out April 4th. The first pack, the deck modification pack, April 11th. These are for East Asian territories, though, so we might get ours a little bit later than that. I'm not sure how much later, but yeah, a little later. But that's pretty much it, guys, today. Just wanted to go over some cool news for the day. We got the Fossils deck, we got a new Machina card, and then some dates for our first Rush Duel products. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.